What's up? Welcome back to the Tabletop Nights. My name, of course, is Victor, and we have an unboxing from Eclipse Editorial in The Waylanders. So this funded successfully October last year. So it's taken over a year to come here. Finally received it. Very excited. Let's jump right into it. All right, so this is one of those campaigns that only got 1,500 backers. So I was pretty disappointed with that. I'm sure they were a little bit too because they've done quite a few Kickstarter games. So they got 1,500 backers, which means this video probably won't get that many views. But I've been excited to open it. It's one of those games that's easy to learn, hard to master, but the rulebook does feel quite thick. So the Waylanders is a board game for 2 to 4 players, each managing a party of 5 adventurers. Each party must earn victory points represented by talks and varying across different scenarios. So it's in a magical age, that's where it's set, a time when men felt connected to nature and interacted with other races. So one of the best things about this game is that there's obviously multiple different ways to win, or different strategies, I guess. So I did take a screenshot here before. So different strategies to win. There are many different ways to obtain victory. Will you try to complete the objectives, try to knock down your opponents, or maybe you would rather focus your efforts in conquering the strongholds? So basically think a Catan sort of setup, but with minis, sort of like in Wildlands, where you sort of go after other competitors. You can go after your gems or objectives, or you can conquer more land. So we've got the rule book again. It feels quite thick, but very clean writing, lots of images, lots of descriptions of what the items do. So it doesn't look too hard to learn. Actually, there's quite a big index. A little intimidating, not going to lie. But here's the races. So it'd be cool if there was a bit of a character customization, sort of like in Skyrim or whatever. But it goes over it. Celtics, werewolves, that sounds cool. So what is this, 4 races? Yeah, it looks like 4 races to choose from. All right, so we've got some cutouts here. So you've got 10 forest tiles, 10 mountain tiles, and 10 plain tiles. So they're pretty thick. This is the type of cardboard that would fray quite easily with lots of use, but that's pretty standard in board games, I find, especially when they're on Kickstarter. But they obviously will go together quite easy down here. Perfect. So again, every time you play the game, it's meant to be different. It's meant to be unique. These pop out pretty nicely, which is pretty good. Cool. So there's 30 of those. They pop out kind of nice. Then we've got these other little tokens here. Double-sided, of course. Same on both sides. Bit disappointing. No, I'm kidding. All right. Then it looks like we've got... these must be victory points or something. It sucks because the game content doesn't show here what you're actually looking at. So it just says 3 blocked path tiles. What is a blocked path tile? Out of all these, which one is it? So that's a little frustrating, but what can you do? Most board games, I feel, have that. They have the picture next to what it says. So that might be a little frustrating when it comes to learning it. But I mean, they all pop out nicely. They all look nice as well. No fraying or anything like that. Pretty easy to pop out. Pretty happy with that. More terrain. So the terrain's pretty nice looking. Very basic. They seem to be... Some of them seem to be different than others, but most of them are just duplicates of each other. So this one here's got like a little bit of lightning on it. A river. A few rivers. The plains at the bottom there. Got quite a few of these actually, so that's cool. More tiles over here. All right, what do we have here? I think we've got the player boards. That's pretty nice. This is basically just a thick piece of paper though, so nothing too fancy, but it's what you need a game board for. You don't need anything else really. Again, so I don't know what pieces go where, but you've got some item spots here. We're really after the minis though, let's be honest. So we've got 4 of these because it's a 2 to 4 player game. The Waylanders, the board game. I don't know why they had to write the board game on there. Got some pouches. That's always nice, isn't it, when they add some pouches? Gotta love a few pouches. Got the deck of cards. Let's have a look here. All right, so we've got over 100 cards here, easy. Character cards, they're double-sided. So, well, they're up. There's one, and then upside down as well. So I'm not sure if you upgrade them, Mountain Ranger, or they're Morian Ranger. So yeah, maybe you upgrade them and you flip them upside down to help tell. There's a few of these, and they're all sort of duplicate of each other. A few different characters. So you've got quite a few different characters here. I think there's 29 adventurer miniatures, so maybe there's 29 different characters. And we got the close-ups here of each character. Yeah, so it doesn't look like there's any duplicates here. So that's pretty cool. I mean, the art's great. The art's one of the things that really drew me into to backing it. And again, less than 1,500 backers for this one, so it's very disappointing. I mean, I'm sure if it's their first board game, they're ecstatic, but they're probably hoping... I reckon they deserved more. I honestly reckon they deserved more. There's a nice matte finish on these as well. So really, really nice. They're a bit flimsy, but they're cards. You can't really expect too much better than that. So yeah, 31 adventure cards, 21 emblem cards, 23 objective cards, 30 event cards, 1 promo card from the video game, The Waylanders. So obviously this is based off a video game. I didn't know that. So you got some more sort of, I'm not sure what these are, what type of cards. Maybe objective cards? What does it say? Objective cards, yeah, these are objective cards. Nothing too fancy. They seem to be just duplicates of each other, even though they have different objectives. Let's see if we can get some focus on that. I think this might be the promo card here. It's got a different back to the rest. Use this code in the Waylanders video game to receive a special pet. I might check out the video game just to get that, actually. Then we've got some event cards. From the shadows, launch an attack that ignores all support. The enemy rolls 0 success tokens. So it seems like there are quite a few different pieces in this game. Doesn't seem too overwhelming so far. Here's the reference cards. Not very complex. Start of turn, activation, end of turn. All right, so we got mini bases here for the minis. So we'll take a few of those out. Just for later, for when we get the minis. So that's pretty cool. Then we got the dice. Now I think there's, how many is there here? There's 8 dice here. They're nice. They're really nice. Yeah, D6s. Yeah, they've all got weird sort of things on them. Nothing super clear. I'm not sure what any of these mean. There is a blank side. 2 hits, obviously. Maybe, yeah, it must be 2 hits. 1 magic. Something, I don't know what that is. There's 3 different colors. Is there 3 different colors or 4? 4 different colors, so for each player. Oh, they roll beautifully. Yeah, no, that's excellent. All right, let's get into the minis, shall we? The reason why we're all here. God, I've made an absolute mess of this. Probably the least organized unboxing I've ever done. All right, so they're not very heavy, but that's fine. Let's see if they're all intact. They seem intact. Now, there is one missing here, but there's only meant to be 29. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So there is only 29 here. But in saying that, I did have one random mini in a box, in the actual box. So not in the game box, in the box that it came in, all broken. So unless that was just to replace something, I'm not sure. But most of these seem to be duplicates. So we got 2 archers here. They're the same. So I'll take some proper close-ups, which you'll be seeing now. But they're a little flimsy, I'm not going to lie. These minis are a little flimsy. But if you just take care of them, they'll last forever. The packaging's pretty all right. I do not like it when you have to put your minis back in the exact same spot. Whereas if they're set up like this, all you have to do is sort of smush them back in. So, but the detail is really nice on these. Could be better, but the detail is really, really nice. A few like strands of plastic coming off them. They're not 100% cut properly. So at the top of your sword, you probably won't be able to see that, but there's a little bit of plastic hanging off it there. I'll see if I can get some proper close-ups. Yeah, like the antlers on these are like real flimsy. Like all I have to do is sort of flick them and they might come off. But the detail is really nice. And again, I think they seem to fit not really into the bases, so they don't clip in. Let's try this next one. He clips in, but I'm afraid of pulling him out now. He clips in okay. God, there. Some of these are real, like, flimsy. Yeah, that doesn't fit in either. Maybe it's the base. Yeah, no, these don't fit in that well, to be honest. So obviously the molding of the plastic's not that great because they don't fit in these standard sort of bases. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing, to be honest. It's going to make it really, really frustrating to play. But overall, look, I'm happy with this game. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, here's some gems. Miss some gems. It's your standard gem that you get in every game. It's like, do you have any gems? Yeah, we've got the one standard that everyone else gets. Okay, we'll have that one. So, look, you'll see a playthrough of the Waylanders on our channel. That's going to be fun. It's not going to get viewed, though, because people are going to be accidentally finding it when they search for the video game, I think. But look, I'm happy with it. A little bit of delay in the process of making it. I feel like if they had more backers, they probably would have been able to do more of their stretch goals to make this game just that little bit nicer. Again, the minis, they're a little crap. The bases, they're very not shaped nicely. Like this one is perfectly round, but just... it doesn't like it. Yeah, so it just falls out. They're a little flimsy. Beautiful detail though. Very happy with the detail. But yeah, those bases, not very happy with that, to be honest. So yeah, 2 to 4 players, 60 minutes to 90 minutes approximately. Those are always full of shit though, let's be honest. It'll pack up nice and easily as well, especially with the help of their little extra baggies that they've given up to us. So that's quite nice. The boards, just standard pieces of paper. Again, had they have probably backed and reached more stretch goals, this probably would have been thick, solid cardboard. I feel like considering they only just met their goal, they produce a pretty nice looking board games. I've had some board games that have reached their goal even not a bit more than the Waylanders did and not been anywhere near as nice. So good job to them. You'll definitely see a playthrough, so make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed the video and let us know if you want to see us play it. We will play it, so make sure you stay tuned. Thank you. See ya.